He looks like he needs a hug.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
You know what? You look like you need a hug. Come here! Come here, you!
No, get away from me! Get away from me! Get away! Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara Transformers Prime 1st Edition Deluxe Class VEHICON. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we will take a quick look at the packaging. So here it is, he is a VEHICON, or a Radicon, whatever the heck you want to call him. There you got some nice artwork of him. You have your 1st edition foliage goodness. The other side of the box, you have your obligatory product shot, and that which I want so bad. I can taste it. I can taste it. And yes, Transformers Prime on TV, best of show ever. Woo! One little gripe that I do have is the fact that it says right here, includes display stand. And this is the Takara version, and the Takara versions of the 1st edition figures were all packaged in robot mode. So the robot mode takes up the entire bubble. Ergo, there was no blue cardboard rock in here, even though the package says so. So Takara screwed me out of my blue cardboard rock, and Takara will rue the day. You will rue the day you screwed me out of my cardboard rock. You have awoken the bear, Takara. Roar! I really don't care, actually. I don't. I don't care. All those cardboard rocks are in a cabinet collecting dust. I don't even use them at all. So I really... Moving right along. So here is the VEHICON, or Radicon, whatever you want to call him, in his car mode. And very nicely done. A very nice representation of the VEHICON. It is done in a very deep purple and looks really, really good. A nice Decepticon symbol right there. You got transparent headlights. You got transparent clear windshields all the way around. Very nice touch. Nice silver painted rims. And just all around, a very nicely done figure. Yes, he does have visible head syndrome. Yeah, it's right there. His nuggin's right there. But otherwise, though, a very nicely done vehicle mode. For comparison, here he is with the 1st edition New York Bumblebee. Just so you can see how he stacks up. And yeah, they're basically the same size, pretty much. So you have that. And he does come with his gun, his blaster. You know, and it has some nice detail going on there. And you can tab it in to the hood of the car. There are 2 slots on the hood, so you can tab it in there, or you can tab it in there, whichever way you want. And of course, you know, it gives you incentive to buy another one. That way you can have 2 blasters on the hood. See, it's all a plan. All a plan perpetrated by the man to make you buy more toys. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Hasbro and Takara. I see what you're doing. Oh, you think you're clever. You think you're so clever. But, yes, you are supposed to be able to store this weapon underneath the car. You see here, there is a tab right here, and there's a slot right here, and you're supposed to be able to tab this in underneath the car, but unfortunately, maybe it's just mine, but either the tab is too big or the slot is too small, and it won't stay in. It just pushes it right back out. So, you know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. I usually just leave it just tabbed in on the hood. You know. But all in all, though, a very, very cool vehicle mode. And yes, I can see the Batmobile here. I can definitely see a Batmobile here. I could see it. I could see it. Definitely see it. But okay, so let's get down to transformation. So what you're going to do, you're going to take these rear sections here and just kind of start loosening things up. Just kind of loosen up these back sections here. Come up front if you can get your nail in here and just pop this hood up. That will help a great deal to help you loosen everything else up. And you just want to get these side panels out like that. You're going to do that. You're going to take this entire roof section here. It's on a double hinge, so you're going to just bring it up and back. You're going to take this section here and bring that forward like that. Take the hood and fold it under just like that. And you're basically going to take these arms and rotate them this way just to get them out of the way. And you're going to take this whole section here and rotate it 180 like that. Just going to bring the arms down. Now, for the head, let's bring this down. You're going to take this section right here. You're going to flip this up. Now, the head you want to bring forward and then angle the head back like that. And that will give you the clearance to bring the head up through that chest cavity right there. And before you actually bring it all the way down, you're going to take the head and push it up. And it will click into place. You'll hear it. Right there. So once it's clicked into place, you bring the arms the rest of the way up, and there are tabs. I don't know if you can see it. There are tabs right there that will tab into slots right there. So bring it down and make sure everything is tabbed into place. Now you can adjust his head. And there you basically have his upper torso. Now for the legs, you're going to take this front bumper section here, you're going to bring that out, take this wheel, bring it up, and then take this side section here, the side panel, and bring that out. I'm just going to extend the legs like that. Make sure it's extended all the way. You're going to take this section right here, bring this back, and come in here and get his foot out, which can be a bit of a pain to do. Come on, come on. There you go. You bring out his foot like that. You rotate his leg so it's facing forward. And you can just take all this and just bring it up against his leg. And this wheel, you can just take it and tuck it behind his leg like that. And second verse, same as the first. Bring the wheel up, bring this section out, bring that out, fold this out. Bring out the foot, extend the whole leg down. I did it in a completely different order, but it's still the same result. It doesn't matter. The result is always the same. Bring all this back up against the leg, rotate his leg so it's facing the right way, and then just tuck that wheel behind the leg. And there you have the legs like that. Now the arms, just going to take them and extend them like that. Going to fold out the hand, you're going to fold down the windshield, and you're going to take this panel right here and fold this up. Like that. And there you have one arm. And again, as always, second verse is much like the first. Extend the arm down, bring up the hand, flip down the windshield, and flip up this panel right here, which is on quite a tight joint. There we go. Then the backpack, just take it and just shift it down like that, up against his back. And there you have him, people. There is the VEHICON or Raticon in robot mode. And again, a very nicely done figure. I really do like the way this came out. Now, yes, a lot of people have complained. He does have the backpack going on, but honestly, it's not enough to make me hate on the figure. I still think this is a very well done, very well executed figure, a very well engineered figure. I think it really looks good. The head sculpt is very nice. I don't know how well the light piping works, but it works pretty well. And he does have a piece of transparent clear plastic in front of that Decepticon logo, which is a very nice touch. I like the way that came out. And all around, though, just very nicely done. You have black and different shades of purple going on here throughout. And, you know, again, I don't know how well it's coming across on my camera because it is quite a dark figure. And right now, you know, the light is not my friend right now when it comes to dark figures. But still very nicely done. One alternate transformation. I mean, the instructions tell you to take this wheel and bring it down. So it's totally up to you if you want your shoulders looking like this. I do kind of like it like this because it leaves this hollow kind of hook shoulder going on, and it does look kind of cool, but this way is show accurate, so it's totally up to you if you want your shoulder like this or like that. But if you do bring the wheel down, it does give you a lot more range of movement on the shoulders. So I guess maybe that's why they engineered that in. I don't know, but it's up to you. You can have it up, have it down. Why not? Dare I say, why not? Now, articulation-wise, his head is on the ball joint, although it's very tight. His head is also on this joint here, which allows him to bring his head back and bring it forward. Arms can do a 360. They can come out quite a bit. You got your elbow joint. The elbow is also on a ball joint too, so you do get a little bit of wiggle room here. The hand just basically goes in and out. You do get a waist joint. Hips are on a ball joint. You do get a thigh swivel. You get a good knee joint, very good range of movement here on the knee. And you get some toe movement. And that's basically it for articulation. You know, he is a pretty posable figure. And very nicely done. And yes, he does have his blaster. And for him to hold his blaster, what you need to do is basically kind of untransform his arm. You have to take this panel and bring it back down and bring the windshield back up. And you can do this one of two ways. There is a port right here, and you can take it and use this peg right here and just plug that in like that if you want that look going on. Or you can just fold the hand in, and there's another port right here. So you can have the gun hand. Now it doesn't peg in very securely because the hand, I mean, it is molded to give the hand clearance. Again, I don't know how well you can see it, but the gun is molded so it does have clearance for the hand, but it doesn't peg in as securely as it does in the lower peg. But you can have that look going on, so he does have his gun hand. So totally up to you. Again, you know, you have your options as far as how you want your VEHICON displayed. But yeah, I do like this figure. And the nice silver paint on the face too is a very nice touch. Now for comparison, we'll bring in Commander Starscream, just because we can. Stand up, Starscream. There you go. And we'll bring in Soundwave. And just for the heck of it, we'll bring in Lord Megatron. So there we go. There you have that. There we have most of the gang together. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, and here he is with first edition Bumblebee. You can see he's a little bit taller than Bumblebee. But yes, an all-around very cool figure. I'm glad I got my hands on him. This figure, much like the other first editions, has been canceled in the US. I mean, basically the only release we got of this figure was the Takara version. So it seems like the only way you can get this figure is if you get it imported, and you know, good luck, basically, because they're pretty much sold out everywhere, and on eBay, they're going for ridiculous prices. I was lucky, I snagged one off of a Big Bad Toy Store while they had them on pre-order. I think they're sold out already, but, you know, I would say check BigBadToyStore.com, just in case they might get another shipment of them in. Who knows? And look around at other websites, you know, TF Source, and other sites like that. You know, they might get them back in stock. But very cool figure. Now, the RID version of the VEHICON actually looks pretty good, and I probably will pick that up. I won't mind having two versions of the VEHICON. He's basically the only character I will probably double up on and have two figures of him, just because they are different molds. And, you know, there was more than one VEHICON, so, you know, it makes sense. I'm not going to troop build. I'm not going to have 50 of them, but I'll have two. I'll have this one in the RID version. I think that'll do just fine for me. But still, all around though, a very good figure, a very solid figure in my opinion. Yes, he does have the backpack, but still, despite that, I still think this is a very well executed figure. And I would definitely recommend him. If you are able to get your hands on him, I don't think you'll be disappointed. So I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Prime Takara First edition Deluxe Class VEHICON. I almost messed that up so badly. Let me try that again, just because I can. So there is the Takara Transformers Prime First Edition Deluxe Class VEHICON, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud, palm in your face! Let's see, you carry the 1, you adjust for inflation. Yeah, factor in the energon usage from the last quarter, and... Ah! What the heck, man?
You have broken the rules of truth and justice.
I am so sorry I broke your rule, giant face-ripping Autobot.
Just stay where you are, nameless VEHICON warrior.
My name is Gary. I'm not a warrior. I work in accounting.
Accounting? How'd you get that job?
Well, my parents wanted me to join the family business. They were farmers, and while it was noble work, I really didn't find it satisfying, but I did realize I had a knack for numbers. So, long story short...
Too late.
I took a couple classes. Oh, number 1 in my class, by the way.
Very nice.
A few phone calls, a few references, an interview later, and now I handle Megatron's finances.
Impressive.
Yeah, the boss can be a bit of a ball buster, but it is satisfying work. Please don't kill me.
Well, in that case, I guess I won't kill you because, you're just an accountant, and that would just be rude if I killed you. But if you were a warrior, I would rip you limb from limb and beat you with your own arms. But I won't do that. I won't do that. No. But good luck, though. Good luck with the accountant thing. It's good, noble work. You know what they say. If you do something you love, you never work a day in your life. So good luck with that. Good luck with that. So I'll just go. I'll just go. But tell Megatron I said hi. Tell him I said hi. Oh, and I'm going to kill him if I find him. Tell him that too. Okay. Bye. Prime out.
Whew. That was a close one.
Miko, look away.
Crap.
Alfred, I lost the car again. Alfred, where is it? Where is it?